Hi Taurus, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and let's see what we have for Taurus for October 2019. Oh, they're flying out of here. I'm using the Oracle card from the Good Tarot, and these are positive affirmations for you. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Ooh, we start off with a major arcana with temptation. Let me just see. She's taking a bite from the apple and she's falling asleep. It kind of looks like a heart shape there. 15, the number of alchemy. We look at this card and we know that in the tarot, the number 15 talks to us about self-imposed limitations with the devil card. All right, things that we blame everyone else for that we're responsible for. It's our fears, our doubts. It talks about freeing yourself from these fears and doubts that cause maybe illnesses in your body, depression, pain, dis-ease, addictions. This could definitely be someone who's got a problem with drinking or drugs or gambling, anything that they do to an excess, even if you work too much, like you're a workaholic or you are addicted to this person that you're in love with and it's toxic and unhealthy and you stay chained to this person, like you're in bondage and can't escape from them. You don't have the self-control and you can't hold yourself back. So you blame it on everything else, that's the temptation, but it isn't. It's just because you are chemically drawn to this person or thing. You need to relax yourself. You need to start to go within and look at what is this being triggered by? What is it in my life or in my immediate past or my early environment that's got me in this state of bondage, restrictions? And now, with Saturn finally going direct on the 18th, there could be a lot of people lifting these restrictions. Maybe some of you have felt like you were chained to something and couldn't break free. For some of you were in a dead-end job and couldn't get out with the way the economy's been. You couldn't find something that was better. Maybe you were in a relationship for some of you that's just been so toxic. It's going to be ending for you, thank God. You're going to get out of this relationship. For some of you, you're not going to be happy about it at first because you wanted to stay stuck in the pain that you've grown used to. It's your security blanket with this person or addiction or this dead-end job. You become complacent. For some of you, when this ends, you might be upset about it, but I'm telling you, in retrospect, when you look back on it in a few months or a year, you're going to say, what the hell was I thinking? I didn't see what was really happening, or if I did see it, why did I put myself through that? Well, it's a matter of lacking love of yourself, Taurus. So we want you to work on that and let this situation go by the wayside to free yourself of it. And I know with addictions, it's going to take a long time and you need help with this. So I hope you get the help that you need to get yourself through this. Maybe you're spending too much money. You keep running up those credit cards and you're in debt. That shopaholic. Whatever it could be that you are giving into and not in control of in your life. That's what this card is talking about. And it talks about that you could free yourself at any time. It's going to take a lot of strength and a lot of work. For some of you, though, like I said, you're not really going to have a choice on this. The situation is going to be coming to an abrupt end. Like maybe, you got yourself in such a gambling situation, you lost your place to live, or you lost your job because, you were gambling on the job, or you were drinking on the job, or this relationship ends abruptly that you didn't want to end, but it wasn't healthy anyway. For some of you, that's going to happen, but it's going to be a much needed wake-up call for you to realize that you kept yourself in a bad situation that wasn't helping you to grow or evolve, and it didn't serve your highest purpose. So instead of blaming others for this situation, it's good to do the internal work and realize, I can get free of this. For some of you, you will actually make the decision to walk away from this person. You said, I'm done with this. I've been beaten down as much as I can. I feel like a prisoner in my own skin, in my own home, my own relationship. You know, maybe this person's been cheating on you or lying to you all along, deceiving you, and you've just not done anything about it or feel helpless in it. You're going to be saying, I'm done with this and I'm leaving it. And that's that alchemical process there with that number 15, transmuting lower vibrations that are in you and around you to resonate to a higher vibration and to attract higher vibrational beings to yourself. I'm just going to check what she says with this, because this can go either way. For some people, this is going to be great, even though you don't see it right now. For other people, you might feel like it's the end of the world. Oh my God, what am I going to do? And it will be better for you in the long run. But this is talking about attachments. It's saying that the material world is your playground, but I need to be careful not to be attached to outcomes. That's very true. This is a warning to me to watch for excess and to know what's not healthy for me. When this card shows up, it's a sign that I am focused on the material realm and need to be aware of any excess or addictive behavior, my own or that of others. And that's what we were saying before. Maybe you know, you love the finer things in life. Maybe you spend too much. Maybe you're obsessive about spending or compulsive about spending too much. Or you're with someone you want to please so much with the finer things that you're spending too much and you're doing things to excess. And, you know, we had said she took the bite of the apple and she's sleeping now. So it could have been like a poison to her. So right now, whatever is going on in your life is just not healthy and it's quite toxic. And you need to be working on that and recognize the things that are drawing you in at this time or over a long period of time that you need to escape. So 7 of fire, nice. So this is our typical 7 of wands. And we look at the beautiful unicorn atop the mountain there. Our fire, our inspiration here is with the 7 of wands. And you're saying you're making a stand for yourself. And I like that following this card. You are standing for yourself. You know, you're the king of the mountain there. You climb to the highest peak. And the white shows me that things will be purging in your life, Taurus. There is a change. There is a transformation taking place with you. And with the fire here of the Holy Spirit, inspiration, passion, drive, renewed in your body, but also the passion within you, the desire to make this change. And this is fending off those things that are unhealthy for you in your life. People that are always talking trash to you, people that are influencing you in a negative way. You know, with any addiction or behavioral pattern, even if it's not drugs or alcohol, is about the people, places, and things we're with, our surroundings. This is about you stepping away from those people, places, and things, finding solace, respite, you being that like reclusive self, climbing to newer heights. Okay, and in the old cards, or the typical Rider-Waite, we show the devil at the bottom, well, Baphomet, with the people chained, and the goats are climbing up the hills in the background. That's Saturn energy, okay? And Saturn just went direct, so all those restrictions that were holding you back has lifted since September 18th after the 2-week shadow. So we're saying like here, like the goat in that card, that Capricornian energy of being released from what's holding you back. This is you climbing to new heights, free. And even though things look dark around you, you're not afraid and you're not alone. Spirit is always there with you. They're there to help you, hold you up, guide you, give you messages, as long as you're open to them. So just like the trials and tribulations like you would have to climb to new heights, this is what this card in this interpretation is showing you. That you are capable and you will climb to new heights. Even though things look a little bleak or dark around you, you definitely will see some reprieve from this. Or at least start to feel good about yourself. So let's see what she says here. Your personal best, going the distance, perseverance, and nonconformity. You know, like we're saying, people, places, and things influence us. So you don't want to conform to that. That's what nonconformity is, standing on your own. You're saying I'm unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important to me. If others are unhappy with the course I am on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. Now here the word is temptation, and this is your card here, the temptation. So I love when that happens. You can't make this stuff up. Spirit is talking to it. And for some of you, it might not resonate wholly. You could always look at your rising sign, but try and put this in a perspective, what's going on in your life, whatever is holding you back or you feel like you can't break free of. You know, that help is on the way, and it starts with you. Good. 6 of Earth. Help is on the way. I just said that. This would be the 6 of Pentacles. This is money coming to you. Inheritance. Maybe you refinance and get a lower mortgage rate, or maybe you see you're sunk in debt there. You get a 0% finance and consolidate those credit cards for 21 months or 18 months and pay down your debt. And the Stag 2 in the Tarot is someone in spirit watching over you, helping you, guiding you. 6 is the number of Venus. Venus rules Taurus. And Taurus, you know that it's all about, with Venus, your core values, yes, what you value, how you show up in life with what you have, your refinement, nice things, money, things that you take with you as you move through life that are material. Like I said, your finances, love. Okay, all of these things with this card is about being restored. There is something or someone, whether it's in this physical realm or the unseen, that is going to be coming to your aid and helping you. This is like alms for the poor. This is inheritance. This is a windfall of money. And for some people, a windfall can be $500 in this state of their life at this time, and others it would be $10,000, whatever it is. But there is something coming to help you with this situation. And even if it's a person that's driving you out of your mind, and you can't get away from this person, and you want to break free, and you seem like you're lost, and you don't have help here, this is definitely the help that's coming for you. For some of you, if it's an addiction, this is the help you'll be needing to get with either a rehab or a facility that'll help you, or medication will help you release you from some of the urges that you have. Maybe counseling, you know, if you have a gambling problem or sex problem or spending too much money. Whatever this is, even if it's something as simple as, compared to those things, finances, this is help coming to you financially and giving you the grounding stability that you need, Taurus, because you love to be grounded. You don't like when things don't feel right. You need to stay on that level of stability. And when you overdo it and things go out of control, you get all shaky and tremble about this. I got to get back. I got to get a grip on this. So even if it's a relationship with somebody that's coming to an end, it's knocked you for a loop, help will be there for you. I'm saying don't jump into a new relationship right away. You want to get your earth back, grounding back, you know, that earth sign, you know, like get your groove back, get your mojo back before you start up with a new relationship and jump back online, you know, or get involved with somebody else. You want to work on yourself first and get that grounding back and get back in touch with your intuition, your spidey senses, the little voice inside your head that guides you, that you've been disconnected from, and get that back into your life. But somebody's going to be helping you here or in spirit and restoring the balance that is much needed in your life, whether it is through love relationships, partnerships, your schoolwork, your body of health, anything, finances, like I said, love, anything. It's different for everybody, but just know it will be restored for you. Wow, you got 2 of these. This is the Hangman, and this is another major arcana. Beautiful card. This is surrender. This is being vulnerable and putting yourself in a state of grace and looking at this from a new perspective. Now, for some of you, it's going to be a rehab, or you're going to get guidance from somebody, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, doctors with any medical problems, lawyers with legal situations, whatever advice it is that this person is coming to help you. It's going to give you the much needed new perspective on this, because you're not seeing it the way it is. You're being delusional about it, because this is Neptune. Neptune is illusion, delusion, you know, like they like to drink a lot of wine, drugs, you know, again, it's referring to that. For some of you, this is going to resonate with an alcohol addiction, drug addiction, or sex addiction, spending too much money, even a workaholic, or just always loving the wrong person, you know. This is about seeing it for really what it is. by surrendering to it. Getting, like I said, that restored balance and in touch with your spirituality and trusting your intuition again, you're going to start to see like, oh, that's what I keep doing. It's me doing this to myself, attracting the wrong people, places, and things into my life because I'm numbing myself to the reality. This is like take off the rose-colored glasses and see life as it really is, and it's fleeting. It's passing you by. It doesn't matter if you're 20 or you're 80. Time is valuable, and you want to learn from the things that you've been going through in your life, whether they were challenges and trials and tribulations that you've found solutions to or haven't. You need to reassess that and see where you are falling into the same category in your life, repeating the pattern that is with people, places, and things that are so familiar. Why do I always end up with people like this? Why do I always end up in this situation? Well, why do you? This is doing the work to figuring out what it is, but this is letting go and letting God in. Your spiritual sense, like I said, Holy Spirit, someone in spirit, a loved one, angels, guides to help you to see in this suspended time right now that you are reevaluating everything. You have to do it from a new angle in your life, to get on board with a new way of seeing and thinking and feeling and being, because the old way isn't working for you. And I know this is a hard hit one, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack from people about it, but Spirit loves you, Taurus. They want the best for you. They love you more than you love yourself. So if this is resonating with you in a way that's even negative, please know that it's coming to you from love. You have free will, you have free won't. You could do it or you don't do it. But just know that this is an opportunity for you to get yourself free from the chains that bind you in your life. And if it doesn't resonate at all for you, and you could look to your rising sign and see if it helps you. But if it does, and like I said, it's not very negative, just know this is an out of the pain card reading for you and a way out for you to be healing. So I do hope this helps you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all next month. And as always, I wish you the best.